We're neglecting our internal wealth, our non-material wealth, because we're identifying with the body and the mind as the self. And that crucial mistake sends our life spinning completely in the wrong direction. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for coming.
Hi, do you mind if we interview you for like two seconds? Yeah. So how did you find the talk?
So at our hostel, we saw some flyers on the side in Blinders Hostel, and we just saw it and thought it looked pretty good, so we're gonna check it out.
Yeah. So what did you expect? Did you expect anything before you came?
Not really.
No.
I mean, we didn't really know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
We sort of thought it looked like something interesting to experience.
Yeah.
And went along.
Cool.
Yeah, we don't really have any knowledge on the subject. Yeah.
So what did you find out that something new that you experienced during this talk, or some new knowledge you got during this talk? Something.
I think it was really interesting finding out about the myths of our kind of society, like how technology doesn't bring well-being, and just like the different levels of our society that you think will bring happiness, but they don't really.
Yeah. So did you agree with most of what was said, or did you find it challenging for you to accept? Maybe some things?
Yeah, I mean, it was different. I'd never experienced it before, so, I mean, it's quite a lot to take in.
Yeah.
But everything he was saying seemed to make sense to me, yeah.
Overall, did you like
well,
it?
I mean, ultimately, there's a lot of truth in everything that he said. But again, I guess it's kind of adjusting to that sort of perspective of life.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, thank you very much. You took some food?
Yes.
Yeah, we
okay,
did.
that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice night.
You too. Hi, sorry, do you mind if we interview you for like 1 minute?
Yeah.
We just want to get some insights from the audience.
Oh no, with the cat.
Yeah, it's just. So how did you find the talk? Was it?
We were just discussing it in relation to the movie Troll.
That's interesting
I
insight.
asked the same question.
It's unusual, yeah.
So it's the same because
that teaches you that happiness comes from the inside rather than the outside.
Yeah. Cool. So before you came for the talk, did you have any kind of expectations for what is going to be in the talk?
No.
So you just came up with like open mind and kind
I
of,
think there's I came from work, so there's a rush to get here, and probably took me about half an hour to shed what was my mind and what was my headspace, and to not intellectually try and challenge what I was being told.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting experience sitting there.
Okay. Nice. So overall, did you like it, or was it more
that was
positive
beautiful.
experience? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay. Cool. You took some food?
It was
Yes.
delicious.
Yeah.
Seconds, actually.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night. I guess, do you mind if I interview you quickly?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So, before coming for this talk, did you have any kind of expectations for what's going to be presented or talked about? No?
Expectations. I had looked at the Facebook page briefly and figured, why not?
Yeah.
And I found it really interesting. I didn't know anything about anything he had, any of his experience or who he was.
and I found it super interesting. It made a lot of sense. So he's very good at articulating a concept in a way that someone who has never experienced it can understand.
Nice. What about you?
Yeah, same. Didn't really have any expectations, but I've been wanting to come to more events like this in Melbourne, but a lot of them cost quite a bit of money. So this one being free, it felt like it was really accessible to a lot of different people, and you can see that a lot of different kind of people came to this event. So yeah, I found it really interesting and cool to make this type of thing open for anyone and everyone to come.
Cool. Do you feel more positive after this lecture, or how are your feelings? Did you have some food, by the way?
Yeah, delicious.
You like it?
I do actually feel happier, I must say.
Thanks.
I don't know, I think he was very good at explaining what a lot of people struggle with in finding happiness, and it helps to have someone identify a lot of problems that you have but you don't pinpoint. So.
Yeah, it definitely got me thinking about a few questions I had and ways to sort of implement what he was talking about into my own life.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Well, thank you very much for sharing.
Okay.
Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. Sorry for interrupting you. I just want to interview you. Is it okay? Just to say a couple of words. What do you think about the experience? What did you think about the talk in general? Like, how did you find it? Did you find it interesting or maybe challenging for you? What do you think? Since you're the
have you started? Have you started interviewing?
Yeah. I've started.
Well, we found it very enriching, and I think we are getting very very good takeaways that we can put in practice in our daily lives. Enjoying it.
So practical experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. What did you think?
For me, this has been awakening, like an awakening moment.
Nice.
We've been, since a couple of months ago, starting meditation and mindfulness, etc. So this has been like a very nice way to continue through that path and finding peace between mind, spirit, and body. So it's really good. Yeah.
So it's some good experience.
Yes,
and so
definitely.
Overall, did you feel more positive after the lecture? Yeah. Definitely with this food, right?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
No, but it's good.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi guys. Sorry for interrupting. Do you mind if I just interview you quickly about the lecture? Just like 1 second. I'll just ask. What did you eat for dinner tonight?
Sorry?
What did you eat for dinner tonight? What did you have for dinner? Did you have that food? Yeah. Did you like it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So easy question. Yeah. No, but overall, how was the lecture? Like, how did you feel about the lecture? Maybe interesting, challenging.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Did you take any Did you have any moments of like self-realization or something, like some awakening moments?
I'd say there's some bits that I sort of understand and agree on, while there's bits that I sort of, disagree on a little bit.
Nice.
So it's just a little bit of thinking to sort of go over what he said.
A lot of information to take, right? Cool. But did you like the way it's presented? It was presented, or?
I wish we have more chance to ask questions.
Okay. Sure, we'll definitely look at this. So thank you for your insights. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers.
Hi. Do you mind if we just interview you quickly? Like it's just 1 minute. So I just want to ask, what was your experience during the lecture and after the lecture? So did you find the lecture like very interesting, or it was challenging for you sometimes, or it was like awakening, or it was just something that you're used to? I don't know. Like, how did you find the lecture? What did you think?
I don't know. I found especially interesting when he was talking about the myths.
About what?
The myths. Because we generally talk about it, and we are into this kind of topic. So it was kind of, I don't know, interesting in that sense, yeah. And I don't know.
I think it was very interesting the fact that he was relating this topic, which is like very old and wise, to today's life. So the way he talked about selfies and how we make other people depressed because we are showing our happiness.
Yes.
That was really interesting, and it makes you rethink the way you act in a daily basis.
That's very interesting insight.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your experience.
worries.
You took some food, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Good?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your evening. Hi, do you mind if we interview you just for a couple of seconds? So, how did you find the talk? Was it like interesting? Or you can come in and also answer this. Was it like interesting or?
It was amazing. It was really, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say enlightening because like no pun intended kind of thing. But yeah, it really was. I feel like he's just such an amazing public speaker and just like has so much just wisdom and experience, and you can see that just in the way he just started off and then took it all the way to the end. I feel like it made it very clear for me at least to I guess to see that progression and to really see the value in basically going for an alternative way of living and yeah, it was just
nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of insight there.
Yeah. So I'm kind of on a roll. I've actually had so many amazing conversations that have just
keeps you going, right?
Yeah, it does, absolutely. Just like I feel like so energetic right now, just like all over the place. But yeah, it really was amazing.
No, that's good. Thank you very much for sharing.
No worries.
Thank you. Sorry guys to interrupt.
Hey man.
We just want to interview just to get some insights from you, from the lecture. So how did you guys feel about the whole lecture? Was it interesting or maybe challenging for some of you, or maybe it was just enlightening? I don't know, just share some
I've been
thoughts.
researching happiness, so it was really nice to have someone who had real clarity of thought and of being to share how he links all the different fields of happiness together.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really powerful.
Cool. What do you think?
I think you probably need to be a bit more appeal to a general audience a bit more, because there was a few times that I didn't quite understand, like talking about some text or or even Hare Krishna. I have no idea what it means. Hare Krishna?
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Oh, okay. So
but in general, the message was pretty powerful. I liked it. Yeah.
Cool. Well, it's very interesting. That's good feedback there, so we can take it on board next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what did you think?
I love like the general message of it and a lot of the specific things he said. I remember specifically the whole 100% you can choose, like how to change your attitude, and then the 50% genetics, 10%. What was that one? Circumstance, situation.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I remember that, and also I agree with him in terms of I'm not sure, like I don't have an emotional connection to Hare Krishna, but I would want to learn, before like diving into it. That'd be like really helpful. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for your insights. How was the food in general? Did you like the food?
Yeah.